Once upon a time, in a sky far beyond the clouds, the moon was the queen of the night. She lit up the heavens with her soft, silvery glow, guiding travelers, comforting children, and sprinkling dreams like stardust over the world. Every evening, as the stars twinkled into place, the moon would rise proudly, her light painting the world below with magic. But one night, something very strange happened. As the moon began to rise over the hills, she looked down and gasped in horror. Her glow was gone. She was dark, cold, and empty, a hollow shadow of her former self. Panicked, the moon called to her old friend, the North Star. "Please help me, I've lost my glow, and without it the night will be lost in darkness." The North Star twinkled brightly. "Oh dear moon, your glow isn't something I can give back to you. You must find it yourself, but I'll guide you." With that, the North Star sent a tiny, shimmering comet down from the sky to lead the way. "Follow this comet, and perhaps it will show you the secret to regaining your light," said the North Star. Determined, the moon floated down closer to Earth, where the comet danced and flickered. It led her to a wide, peaceful ocean. The moon gazed down, her reflection faint and dull in the water. The ocean whispered, "I can only reflect your light, dear moon, but I cannot give it to you. You must look deeper." The moon sighed and continued her journey. Next, the comet led her to a grand mountain. Its peak was so high it almost touched the stars. "Perhaps the mountain can help," thought the moon. She asked, "Oh, wise mountain, do you know where I can find my lost glow?" The mountain rumbled in reply, "I have seen many things from my great height, but even I do not know where your light has gone. Your glow was always yours to keep, moon. Perhaps you've simply forgotten how to shine." The moon grew sadder, but she didn't give up. The comet pulled her along to a quiet meadow, where a little boy was sitting all alone under the blanket of the night sky. His head rested on his knees as he softly cried. The moon, despite her worry, could not ignore the boy's sadness. "Why are you crying, little one?" she asked gently. The boy looked up, startled to hear a voice from the sky. "I'm scared of the dark. Without your light, the night feels cold and lonely. I can't sleep." The moon was touched by the boy's words. She had been so focused on finding her own light that she had forgotten why she shone in the first place: to bring peace to those who needed her. In that moment, something magical happened. The moon felt a warmth rising from deep within her. It wasn't from the stars, the ocean, or the mountain. It was from the kindness in her own heart. Slowly, the moon began to glow again. Her light shimmered brighter and brighter, casting a soft glow over the meadow. The boy smiled and wiped away his tears, curling up under the moonlight. "Thank you," he whispered as he drifted off to sleep. The moon smiled, realizing that her glow had never truly left her. It was her love for the world, her desire to bring comfort and wonder to those below, that made her shine. As she floated back up into the sky, the moon whispered to herself, "I shine not because I am perfect, but because I am loved, and I give love in return." From that night on, the moon never lost her glow again, for she remembered that her true light came from within. And as for the little boy, he never feared the dark again, for he knew that as long as the moon was there, the night would always be full of light, warmth, and the promise of dreams. So, kids, the moral of this story is, true light comes from within, and we shine brightest when we give love and kindness to others.